Talking to Steve Lanpher, Randolph gets the win. The ladies graded the first half a C, second half maybe a B plus, A minus. What'd you see?
Yeah, I thought the first half, I thought Averett plays kind of chaotic, and I thought we kind of slipped into their chaos a little bit. I thought we turned the ball over a little bit more in the first half, and I thought defensively uh, we were reaching on the ball and fouling too much. Second half, we flipped the switch. I thought defensively we were much more connected as a team. Did a much better job on the glass, and I thought our defense wore them down, and we got a bunch of transition buckets, and obviously took care of the win.
Not blaming you, obviously, but I heard lack of discipline maybe in the first half on the floor.
I thought uh, I thought it was more we were trying to score too quickly. I thought they were speeding us up, and I thought we were just shooting the ball too quickly. They press a lot, so we've got to be able to handle the pressure, keep it off the sideline, and then just try to go. We want to go inside out, and I thought we went a little bit too quick with our shots.
Is it a concern that if people are going to play their game that you don't want to get into their game, you want to keep your game? How hard is it to stay in your game and not fall into theirs, if that makes sense?
Yeah, typically not an issue. I think sometimes, obviously, with the internet and the website, everybody knows where everybody's sitting. I think sometimes, as a coaching staff, we talked about Averett's got a lot of athleticism, lost a lot of close games, but I think they look at it. And I think, we were telling them it could be a trap game, but I think sometimes they're a really focused group, but I also think sometimes it kind of leads into, okay, they've won one game in the conference, we can let up a little bit. And our team works really hard, but I think they just didn't have that focus in the first half.
Do you feel that routine is not really routine right now with classes not being in schedule and everything?
Yes, it's different. I mean, obviously, we don't use it as an excuse, but it's players are creatures of habit, coaches are creatures of habit, and it's nice when they get back into that routine of class, practice, lift, that type of stuff. We talk to them all the time. It's like being a pro athlete for about 3.5 weeks, but they sleep in a little bit more. They're able to work on the game a little bit more, but it does kind of throw you off a little bit.
As a coach, how do you try to keep it the same even though it is different?
We try to, we don't necessarily, we talk about what our identity is, and obviously we talk about what our vocal points are as a team, and we really stress those on a daily basis. What we try to do in this time is spend a little bit more time together, do some other things. We went to the movies last night, saw Devotion, great movie if you haven't seen it. But just try to do, they're a really close-knit group, and we just try to continue to strengthen that bond, because close teams win championships, and we've got a really close-knit group, and we just continue to try to strengthen that bond.
Two final things. Individually, who stood out and for what reason today?
I thought, Kylie just is so active. Whether her shots going down offensively, I'm just amazed how much effort she puts in on it. And, she got 7 steals tonight. Just phenomenal. I thought, same with Jess Jennings. She's, kind of our super, she's got enough talent to be on the starting 5, but she brings us so much more energy when she comes off the bench. And her defensive pressure and her ability to find her teammates were really important tonight, and they're going to continue to be important. So I thought Kylie Jess. I really thought our centers, Abby Baker, came out and played probably overall one of her best games. I thought Nadia West played one of her better games. And when we're starting to get offensive scoring from her 5s, we're going to be a tough out.
Obviously, you need to have a closer mentality when you lose games to forget about that pretty quick. But how quick do you kind of want to forget about the win for your girls and just have them mentally ready for the next one out?
Yeah, we're going to enjoy it tonight, and then turn our focus to us getting better, us getting ready for Roanoke. It's going to be a fun game. They're a good team. We're a good team. We lost, I think, by 1 at their place last year, so hopefully we can come and execute. And it's still early. I think we've got 9 games left, but we put ourselves in a good position to make these games meaningful, and we got another meaningful one on Saturday.
Coach, always appreciate the time.
Thanks, Bob.